Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. This is Ahmed from TOEFL Secrets channel. In this video, we're gonna practice insert sentence questions. Before we start this video, don't forget to subscribe, turn the notification bell on, and write a good comment. So read this tips before we get started. Okay, this is our first question. Stop the video and start solving. Okay, what then determines what proportion of the water stays and what proportion drains away? So, much of the water in the sample of water is saturated sediment or rock will drain from it if the sample is put in a suitable dry place, but some will remain clinging to solid surfaces. So before we choose our answer, we need to exclude the wrong boxes. So the first box is the first box is out because the first sentence is connected with the one that comes after. So the first sentence is talking about the water that will drain. If we see here, will drain from the sample. Okay, and then the next sentence is talking about some will remain. That means these two sentences are connected, so we cannot put our sentence in this box. Alright, but some will remain clinging to all solid surfaces. It's held there by the force of surface tension, without which water would drain instantly from any wet surface. It's not this box either, because this sentence is talking about like clinging the water, and then the next sentence is talking about the force. It's talking about the force that it makes it clinging. So these two sentences are connected. This box is out, leaving it totally dry. The total volume of water in the saturated sample must therefore be thought of as containing of water that can and water cannot drain away. Okay, so this box is out as well. It's not the right box to put our sentence in, but it is with the last one, because as you guys know, what then determines, it seems like this is a conclusion for a paragraph. So this sentence should be at the end of this paragraph because it's a conclusion. It's talking about like a result. What then? So the right answer or the right box is this one. Okay, question number 2. Stop the video and start solving. To enhance their listeners' enjoyment, storytellers continually make their stories more engaging and memorable. So as you guys know, it comes to your mind that this sentence is a completion for a previous sentence. Okay? So according to this sentence, it's talking about a storytellers. So the sentence before this one is talking about the storytellers. The storytellers was mentioned in the previous sentence. This is according to this sentence because it's a completion. It's a detailed sentence. And also this sentence cannot be the first sentence. Why? Because this sentence is a completion. So the first box is out. Okay? Although origin in ritual has long been the most popular, it's by no means the only theory about how the theater came into being. Storytelling. Okay. The second box, we cannot insert our sentence in this box because it doesn't make sense, because the previous sentence wasn't talking about storyteller. So I think the box is the third one. Storytelling has been proposed as one alternative. Yes, it could be in this place. Under this theory, relating and listening to stories are seen as fundamental human pleasures. So third and fourth boxes are, suitable. Thus, the recalling of an event, hunt, battle, or other feat is elaborated through the narrator. It makes more sense with the fourth box, because the fourth box is talking about recalling and remembering. That makes more sense than the third one. To enhance their listeners' enjoyment, storytellers continually make their stories more engaging and memorable. Memorable, something that you can remember it easily. So, fourth is the right answer. Okay, now go to this question, stop the video and try to solve it. Okay, this explains how, for example, alpine cushion plants have been found growing at altitude of 6180 meters. Above the tree line, there's a zone that is generally called alpine tundra. Immediately adjacent to the timberline, the tundra consists of a fairly complete cover of low-lying shrubs, herbs, and grasses, while higher up, the number and diversity of species decrease until there is much bare ground with occasional mosses and liches and some prostrate cushion plants. Well, the first box is not suitable, as well as the second one, because we read this sentence. Okay, it comes to your mind that this is a justification sentence, and the sentence before this one is a reason for the justification sentence. After the reason happens, then this sentence comes, the result. We need to find a sentence that has a reason. After this reason, this result will come, which is our sentence in this case. Alright? So, according to this sentence, it's not a reason. This is not a reason sentence. So this one is out, as well as the second box. This is not a reason either, mentioning the types only. Alright, some plants can even survive in favorable microhabitats above the snow line. The highest plants in the world occur at around 6,100 meters on Makolo in the Himalayas. This is not the right box either, because it's not a reason, it's a type. It talks about a type of plant, which is the highest one. Okay? At this great height, rocks warmed by the sun melt small snow drifts. This is our answer. So our sentence fits in this box, because this sentence is the reason why this result should come. Okay, stop the video, try to solve our last question for today's video. This economic reliance on livestock in certain regions makes large tracts of land susceptible to overgrazing. Okay, once we finished reading this sentence, you can easily predict that the sentence that was before this one was talking about the livestock. Then this sentence came to complete the consequences of having the livestock on the region or in the land. Okay, so this sentence is a completion for the previous one. So this sentence cannot be the first sentence. So our first box is not the right fit. We should cancel this box out and read the second one. The raising of livestock of a major economic activity in semi-arid lands, where grasses are generally the dominant type of natural vegetation. So our sentence could be here. It might fit. The consequences of an excessive number of livestock grazing in an area are the reduction of the vegetation cover and the trampling and pulverization of the soil. This box is out because our sentence does not fit in here, because the sentence that comes after the box is talking about the consequence. So our sentence doesn't fit in here. This is usually followed by drying of the soil and accelerated erosion. This doesn't fit in here either. So the second one makes more sense, because it's a completion for the previous one, and the previous one was talking about the livestock, and the sentence that comes right after our box is talking about, giving more detail about our sentence. So our sentence is talking about the consequence, and the sentence that comes right after it giving more detail. That is why this box is the right one. Okay guys, thank you for watching and listening. If you benefited from this video, share it with your friends. Subscribe to our channel to be notified with our recent TOEFL videos, and write a good comment. And thank you guys. See you later.